critical vehicle function. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Very cool. Everything's out of order. My fucking favorite. Well, the only thing out of order is Kill Blue. So, alright, boys, time to read something I got spoiled in a fucking text summary. Very cool. Love leakers, my favorite. Love seeing a text summary. On goddamn Wednesday morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. Very cool. You read One Piece already in 5 minutes? I'm starting to think you might have read a spoiler. A leak. You fucking bitch. Easymon. Digimon. He rides in an all-black ship, I see. Sounds like a boring story. What the fuck? That's Robin's story, asshole. Fuck Robin? You wish, you fucking goob. Giga Chad Garp? Giga Sohikuzen? Yes, true, actually. It's, Garp's gonna win. As you could just see, he punched a fucking... beat his ass. Yep, that's how it works. 3 goobies. 3 goobateers. Sag, Blackbeard, Beaten Law, that's some fucking off-screen dog shit. What the fuck is that shit? Oh wait, I got spoiled on that because some asshole posted a fucking text box. Didn't even just... It was on Discord, and he just posted a fucking text box. So I tried to scroll by it, but I saw at the very end what happens at the end of this chapter because, you know, you can spoiler tag stuff on Discord. It's not even difficult. By the way, he ate the ball that Chopper eats that makes him a big monster. Now, what the... I forget what the name of the medicine is. Yeah, Rumble Ball. There you go. You got it. Well, boys, another great chapter, but too bad we off-screened Law losing. That's my only problem with this. Also, I don't know how the fuck Garp one-shots Aokiji, but, you know, whatever. I guess that's, you know, I don't know. I don't make the rules, I guess. Oh, wait, fuck the fandom and leakers for spoiling it through text. Yep, I'm gonna put that there. That's in my review. I've been spoiled. You make the rules. We'll make the rules that we stop fucking leaking stuff. Oh wait, here we go to the next chapter. Fuck people who keep leaking stuff. I was spoiled on this on Twitter. Man, I can't wait to read the next chapter of I've Been Spoiled. It's my favorite thing. Right after getting kicked in the nutsack. They're both right up there, 1 and 2. Based, what the fuck? He immediately goes to the villain. I mean, I said last week I'm pretty sure that he was gonna come out within the next 2 to 3 chapters, but for him to come out literally the next chapter, pretty impressive. November 19th. Thinking. Oh, it doesn't show my birthday here. That happens to be my birthday. Very cool. Hmm. Yeah, it is pretty hype. If, if I didn't get spoiled on it on Wednesday. I mean, it's still cool to see because I didn't see any panels, but like, actually got spoiled on One Piece, JJK, My Hero, and Black Clover. It was fucking great. It was the best week I've ever had as far as spoilers go. Got spoiled on 4 different things. Normally I get spoiled on 0, sometimes 1. But I got spoiled on 4 things this week. It's fucking great. Loved it. Our analysis is conclusive. Yes, I see. you avoided One Piece. I think I would have been able to avoid it, but somebody in a Discord that I was in just posted a text thing, and I tried to scroll, so I saw the last bit of what happens at the chapter as I was trying to scroll past it and then block the person. And so, yeah, I saw exactly what happened at the end of the chapter because I just read too fast. So, like, I'm trying not to look at it because I know what it is, and yeah, pretty bad. Og, the guy's gonna make himself a nuclear bomb and blow everything up within 5 kilometers. Is Glooby Glop a warp? Oh my god, no, not the Glooby Glop. Not the Gloopy Gloppity. It's a great speech here by All Might. Fucking amazing speech. Look at how fucking fast he took off, bro. This whole arc has been pretty bad, but this is by far maybe like this is All Might's best chapter since he had his fight, his last real fight. And this is the part I got spoiled on, but it's still pretty fucking cool to see it. See, this is what makes me mad, right? So imagine if I didn't get spoiled on those 3 chapters. A chapter where you see something happen to a character. Like, do you know how long that Law has been a part of, like, technically he was a part of, like, the One Piece crew? I mean, he was there. so fucking long, dude. And so you actually care about his character. Did I care about Kid and Shanks? No, right? I didn't care about Kid's fight. I cared about Law's fight. And then you come down here and it's like the entire basis of JJK in this last fucking arc has been how they sealed away Dude. And so it's super important. And then you come down here and All Might, they literally like, hey, can someone without a quirk be a hero like you? Literally a callback to like the first fucking chapter. Boom. If I had not been spoiled on these three things, it would have been so much better. I care about Shanks, I don't care about Kid. And then I'm gonna have to come down here and look at Black Clover and be spoiled again, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. There's nothing I can fucking do about it. By the way, here's the cover. I don't know why Akane Banashi's behind Blue Box. That's kind of Dan's game. But it's ahead of Yozakura, so I guess that's fine. And Witch Watch is way far in the back, so we're going to be happy with that. That's a win. The real question is Chitando going to read this dog shit boxing manga? That's the real question. I'm surprised people don't post spoilers for Sakamoto Days. I see spoilers sometimes. I got spoiled like 2 weeks ago on Yozakura Family. So, I mean, I'm assuming those spoilers are there, but I just don't actively go look for them, so. How many virtue points have you saved up, guys? You guys have any virtue points? This man right here is brooding. Hey, look, it's a Corollo ripoff. Except he's a poison gas. Poison gas man. Coughing. I'm alive. I'm dead. He's strong. The man said, cleaning. I need to get some karma. Proceeds to pick up trash. What a fucking weirdo. Proceeds to grab 2 fishing poles. Saves a car. Crushes the man and then saves the people. I say, yes, of course. This was fine. Give it a good. I'm just gonna put Sakamoto. I think people know what that is. Yeah, I'd say you'd have to after 116 chapters. The only chapter I care about, Akane Banashi. You guys ready to watch some nin powers? Have you seen the nin powers at work? She picked her father's story. I didn't expect her to pick that, but that's cool with me. She's probably gonna end up losing because of that. What do you mean, no? You not a nin fan? A man stays out late drinking, and when he finally gets home, he drinks some more, and his wife is chagrined by his inaugural behavior. I see. By the way, the nin stuff is all made up in this guy's mind. He just made up nin. He's like, I think this is how this works. Another good chapter, I think. For him to have known her all this time and adding like that little wrinkle makes the fact that he can do the story just like the dad that much better. Her choosing the hard path is interesting because I think she's probably going to end up failing, but if she succeeds, then that's 10 times more Like, you'll feel a lot better at the end. What the fuck did you miss? The whole stream? What do you mean, what did you miss? You missed the whole stream? We read 3 chapters that I got spoiled on already, so that would be One Piece and JJK and My Hero, and then I read Sakamoto Days and just finished Takane Banashi. I mean, we got 3 greats, and you weren't here for them. But you might have already been spoiled on them, because people are goobs. That's kind of funny. He's calling his wife, well, ex-wife, to tutor him. I like this. Listen, I've never failed to understand anything, ever, because I already know everything that I'm ever going to learn, because I already knew it, so I didn't have to learn it. So I don't understand what it's like to not know, so I can't teach you because I already know. Best character I've ever seen in my life. I feel that. It's me. Just go talk to the teacher. No, I'm 30 years old. I can't do that. Og, you made 100. Negative 3x minus 2 plus 3 minus 3 over 2. No, that's x minus 3 over 2. Can't read it. It's got fucking drawings on it. I've never gotten a perfect score in my life. I see. Mm-mm. Want to be a doctor? Very cool. Very good attitude, sir. Surprised Arrow didn't write anything about his feelings on One Piece and characters getting off-screened. What's the cost-benefit ratio of a medical degree? This guy's a douche. We got a douche here, boys. If you can't handle first year middle school work, you must be pretty dumb. I see, yes. Only a moron would invest in this. What a great YouTube video that guy's watching. Person has no right to make fun of how hard my friend works. He has way more to offer than someone who uses their high-spec laptop to watch Twitch all day. I see. And make fun of others based on second-hand opinions of influencers. Damn, he's calling this guy out for being a big goob. He's gonna run him over with his bike. Did something fall into the river? I don't know. Oh no, he's gonna have to talk to women. Can he do it? This was actually a good chapter. I feel like it had a good message, wasn't really relying on stupid comedy. And we get some progress with the main story, so this was good for me. Do you spell minimal? I guess that's how. It looks like another loop started. Yeah, it's because the grandma murdered you. I remember. They can become angry. He didn't mention that. Wait a minute. That would oh my god, dude, this guy's a fucking genius. Okay, so I was wondering why the mom or the grandma hurt our main character here. Okay. So he asks what happened. He says he doesn't want to talk about it. Right? So eat some food and cheer up. Alright? He asks questions, he explains it to him. They kind of learn together. There's no point in getting down. Eat up and cheer up. That's your answer to everything. To everything, what do you mean? Grandma comes in and says, please don't remember anything. Let's just forget all about it. He goes in here. He learned about Alzheimer's. Check if I spilled coffee. Brush teeth. Toilet, spelled wrong. Tsubasa, which is spelled wrong, gets an accident, spelled wrong. In the loop, spelled wrong. As the disease gets worse, they forget how to spell, and basic things might repeat the same thing over and over and over again, like telling you to eat up and cheer up. It's a fucking great chapter because I thought it was the grandma, and it's the grandpa. And the grandpa's been with him this whole fucking time. And then, I don't know, dude. This is like a fucking spectacular chapter. I don't know. This is the best writer in Jump. These other goobs, they just show fights. This guy's got real emotion. What a fucking swerve, actually. Food Wars. I was there. If you take my script to make a terrible movie, I'll curse you to death. Based. Alright, well, this is your first film. Good luck. The problem is going to be getting the camera and like the sound equipment and then editing it. That's going to be the major problems, I think. Hmm. Are they going to have to leave while they're at school and go do this? I don't know how they're going to be able to accomplish this. Okay, they added a nice wrinkle here with how come you're not credited in any of this? I don't know. I can't even remember. Wait, my memory's patchy. Oh well, fuck it, dude. I'll remember eventually when we need it to become important. He's right there. See him? This excites you? Yeah, this is probably the first chapter that I've actually really liked of this because they actually add a wrinkle to how come you're not credited in any of the movies? And then they add a little wrinkle to the filming process. So, this is cool.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
Ree! Also, welcome to the stream, Captain.
Discovery Houston, trim to ATO.
Okay, so Blue Box, this would be like in a perfect world, right? I would think that in the next two chapters, by chapter 100, you should have a confession and an acceptance of that confession with the color page for reaching 100 as a milestone, right? So that'd be 10 volumes, perfect place for them to become a couple. But and then you could have more volumes about them as a couple, and you can still have wrinkles into the fold with other characters or situations that can become emotional. And there's plenty of manga out there that you start out as a little love triangle, takes some time to process, and then the characters get together and they have, you know, tons of more chapters about them as a couple. Um, So I don't think. I know that that's not going to happen. But in an ideal perfect world, I think that that would be a really good place to have things happen. But it's Jump. They're not going to do that. So what can you do? See, immediately, hey, I didn't even get to ask her about what the hug meant or anything. We just skip ahead, smile, fucking smack me in the fucking face. Is it possible that I offended you? Great, she's stupid. We lost. I hate this chapter. I fucking hate this chapter. This is stupid. I hate everything. Dude, I've liked everything I've read today except for this. What are you talking about? Haven't given a single average and we're like halfway through the fucking magazine. You relax. I'll smack you. Imagine spelling opportunity wrong. You're gaslighting? You can't gaslight me. I'm a genius. By the way, this is getting fucking yikes. Now, I'm going to be honest. Okay, if I had read none of this and had read this first, this would have been a May. But because I've read all of this, there's been 4 chapters that legitimately were fucking about as good as you can get. And then 4 more chapters, 2 with new series that made me actually interested to read them more. And then I have to read this dog shit. It's like a smack in my fucking face. I was kind of hoping that dude would die and it would be interesting, but instead he came to save him, took off all his armor and everything. But it's still a good moment because he went to go save him. Witch Watch? I mean, Gintama? I mean, dog shit. My bad. How about the good old walk in on her bath scenario? Yes, perfect. Dude, this is so much text. What in the fuck? Glasses, 10 points. Kata gives it at least 57 points. Glimpse of a forehead, 7 points. Cute pajamas, 4 points. Makeup, 2 points. I see. Oh, the expression down here at the bottom left is my expression every time I have to fucking read this shit. Stupid Smock got 115 points, I see. Cool. This was a waste of time. By the way, I'm gonna go put this back into fucking May. I was too mad. No, ignore that spelling. Somebody's in here who shouldn't be here. Also, he's not wearing a fucking space helmet. Just want to point that out. This is fine. Don't really care about Phil, so I'm kind of indifferent on this arc. Yo Sakura fam, yo Sakura fam. What's this intense feeling of creepiness? Yeah, he's a creep. That's true. Yep. Smack him in the face. He's a fucking weirdo. She's being a bitch on purpose. I like that. Oh, he died. Sag, we all lost. Dude, the fucking tease on getting to see the characters but not seeing them, that's kind of annoying. Also, she would be wearing a latex outfit that's going to show boba, of course. Author knows. I like this. I like the comedy in this. Having to put hashtags in here really owns how much I can write. I can only write like 2 sentences or something. Much easier for me to talk about everything on a stream. This is one of the things that I don't like about when I write a thread is like somebody will go to the thread, they'll see 2 sentences and assume that I either hated something or really liked it or I'm a total asshole or something. And I'm like, listen, I spent 20 minutes talking about X and Y and I can only put 2 sentences down. I don't know what you want me to do. I'll avenge you guy, I don't know. Son of a bitch. Fucking hate this series. I'm scratching my face because I have to take my glasses off to fucking prepare for some fucking stupid shit. It's like a headache. Oh, now he's dancing, yes. Yeah, so here's the explanation. He's just moving fast. Good training in the mindscape truly yield physical results. Dude, he used the word mindscape. Maybe they're already bored of it. Sag. They're done trying out new things and they're already tired of it and playing TA if they have to. When there's cool stuff to do. I recommended so many cool things and I don't think they did any of them. I have to get Jubei to do them. Like I was like, Honoraj, play CK and get the harpoon. And he goes, well, what's the harpoon? Like, a motherfucker didn't read the patch notes or something. I was like, what the fuck? I don't even play Dota. I read it's literally in like the first couple sentences. So I have to beg Jubei to do it, and he calls me a big R word 3 or 4 times and tells me to stop requesting stuff, and then he finally does it. And then it's super fucking cool. I'm gonna get him to try Nyx Dagon and the Vengeful Spirit. Well, no, it probably is like this. So I saw Jubei play 10 hours yesterday. I only watched about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And the way that the MMR is set up now, it's fucking stupid. So you win 10, but if you lose, sometimes you just lose 40. So it makes no sense. They've kind of broken it. So, like, for some reason you have to win 4 matches, but if you lose one, you're fucking fucked. But at high MMR, like at the rank that like Honoraj is at, you're not gonna win 4 games in a row then lose 1. That's just impossible. So does that mean that everyone is losing MMR? So I think that the game is there's things that they're gonna have to patch and fix, and that's probably what they're worried about is, oh, my MMR number. When if you're that good, you just go right back. I mean, they recalibrated you. If you're better than what it says that it recalibrated you at, then just wait a little bit and you'll win. I mean, I would be pissed off if I was playing Smite and you know. But Smite does that sometimes where if I play a game and my team should win based off who's on my team, I'll lose more than if I would have won. Like, I would have won 10, but I'll lose 20, so. Yeah, see, I think the problem is that, like, okay, when I went and I played, I knew that I was better than what I was at. Okay? So, and I know a lot of people go, well, I'm playing in the trenches and I know I'm better than what I am. Well, now the thing is like some of those people are dipshits, and some of those people are genuinely trapped in the trenches. Like when I see somebody like Slasher tell me, "Well, just play this and do this, and you could do this, and you'll be a lot better." And I'm trying to explain to him that doesn't work. So then he gets recalibrated, and he's worse MMR than me. I mean that should tell you all you need to know. And then on the other side of it, like you said, there's people that are hitting 12K. You shouldn't be 12K in the fucking game. Like, you just should. But I mean, Jube's ranked 180, and sometimes he'll get games where he's with the good players, and then sometimes he'll get games where he's like with fucking rank of thousands. So I don't. They're gonna have to fix a few things about the way that it sets you up for matchmaking at higher MMRs, and then it's kind of like what's annoying is the game was fixed for lower MMRs. If you're 5K or below, the game has been fixed matchmaking wise. If you're 7K or higher, it's kind of fucked. Realistically, what they should have done is if you have a number next to your rank, like if you're rank 1,000 and it says that you're the 1,000th best player in NA, you shouldn't have to matchmaking queue. It should be like you go and you pick a game and you jump in a game and you see your you see like a lobby being filled out and you find a spot and you jump in. Now, it won't tell you which team you're on, but you're going to see who's in the lobby, and you can go, okay, this is the lobby I want to be in. Jump in this game. And then it would lead to more pros playing with only pros, and it would lead to, higher class games. But even then, that sounds like it could be broken in a certain way, so I don't know what the fuck you do. And it's probably too difficult for them to implement two different types of matchmaking systems, so who knows what the fuck they're doing. Well, we're allowed to talk about Dota, we just don't play Dota. Like, you can talk about, I'm trying to think of a good example. You can talk about water torture, but it's not like you're gonna go out and fucking waterboard yourself. Shoulder just fucking cracked real bad. Ugh. They waterboarded you at the dentist? Sometimes they don't give me enough water, I feel like. Like when they go and clean my teeth and I feel like, hey, I need some water. Like my mouth's pretty fucking dry. But, you don't want to talk because they got a big fucking thing in your mouth and they're scraping the shit out of your teeth. And, I'm afraid that they'll stab me in my gum and I'll start bleeding everywhere. And then they'll have to waterboard me for real. So, I just sit there and have dry mouth. Try not to cough. That's the fun of it. I'm sure they're having fun while they're fucking scraping the shit out of my teeth. Also, I still think that people aren't pulling correctly. They're not stacking correctly. They're not taking advantage of the wisdom runes. They're not taking advantage of the tormentor. Uh, they're not taking advantage of the travel gate. I mean, I'm watching these higher MMR games, and I'm like, bro, you could be taking the travel gate, fucking ganking somebody at 6 minutes. Like, your offlaner and your four could come. Like, let's say that your mid gets a rune, and he gets a haste rune at 6 minutes. Okay, and he starts walking bottom to the carry to gank their position 3. Okay, your fucking position 4 could walk around behind, go up to the gate up top, and come bottom, and now you have a 4v2 gank that secures the lane for your carry at 6 minutes. And people aren't doing that. Or I look and I'm like, the Tormentor's been up for 7-8 minutes. Why is the whole team not going over there and try to take it together? I mean, it's a free shard. It's worth the experience, the time, and the gold. Or like people keeping track of the wisdom rune timing and trying to pick it up. Because if you're support, you don't have a tome anymore. They took tome out of the game. So you have to fucking, as a position 5, go over there, stack the ancients, and pick up that fucking wisdom rune. Because that's the only way you're going to get experience. In some cases. So like, I think that just people read the patch and they thought, oh my god, the game's so different. What the fuck do I do? Instead of thinking, okay, these are the new things. How can I incorporate them into what I normally do? And where can I find the time to do these other things? How can I break the game? Like, anytime that I get in a game, you guys have probably noticed that, like, I'm trying to cheese the fuck out of every game I play. I play Horizon Dawn. I'm trying to see if I can stand up on some rocks and kill a big monster by shooting it 100 times. I fought one of those birds. By the way, that bird was at the last area you go to in the game, and I beat it like on a whim by standing behind a rock and shooting it 125 times. And it would blow me off the rock, and I would slow time so I didn't fall and die, and then climb back up the rock and shoot it 100 more times. Like, the thing I think about when I'm playing a game is how the fuck can I break this? And I don't know, there's few people that think about how they can break it. Like, I'm reading that patch and I'm like, okay, universal heroes get stats. So which hero could I just buy stats on and be insanely broke? What about Vengeful Spirit? Because Ags gives you stats. And then you're just alive like Wraith King. You have second life. I mean, that sounds great to me. But I haven't seen anyone do it. Or like Nyx, you can do a shit ton of damage with Dagon. And it's a universal hero. I mean, I think you could walk up to somebody with 3,000 health late in the game and have E-Blade Dagon and just like absolutely murder them. Doesn't matter what they have. Or like I tried to tell Mitesh, hey, I think you could just pull from the... I think you could pull at the tier 2 and walk to the tier 1 and then you'll be right there with your support. Underneath the tower. You could pull to tier 1 and pull to tier 2. And while you're there, you could probably stack a camp. No, dude, there's no way. They'll just dive him under the tower and kill him. Well, then fucking walk over there. If you pull the creeps to the tier 2, their creeps are at their tier 2. You walk as fast as the fucking creeps, just walk over there. So I don't know, there's things that like I think you could do and I think you couldn't do. And some of the things that I think are stupid, and I know that. I know that some of the things that I think would never work, but I'm willing to fucking try them. Like, I would like to play with Ogre, because he has no intelligence, and see what the fuck you could do with that hero. So this is a fourth wall bullshit chapter, by the way. It's gonna be dog shit. This is some great advice, though. Giving up when someone doesn't do something for you is second-rate thinking. First-rate mind just does it themselves. That is oddly persuasive. That is true, actually. If someone's not going to pull the camp, just fucking pull it yourself. If someone's not sitting a ward down, just fucking do it yourself. That's why they made wards free. Also, I'm kind of surprised that Mitesh and Anuraj don't play with. I know that there's like a 5 group of people that play together in Envy's Discord, but I'm surprised that they haven't asked to like play with them. But they may not be good enough to play with them. I don't know how that works. If I can't lift myself up, I have to push others down. Based, actually. What the fuck? Alright, whatever, dude. Fucking get me out. That was dog shit. Guys, remember when we were like an hour ago when we were reading good stuff and then we get to the halfway point of the magazine and then it all just becomes absolute fucking goober dog shit that nobody wants to read? Except for the stuff down here at the bottom like Black Clover because he turns his manuscript in late because he's about to take another hiatus because he's really sick, but he's continuing to draw and they won't give him a every other week schedule because it's a magazine where they make slaves. I mean, authors work real hard. Look at all these people dying, dude. Nameless Soldier number 3, Sag. Actually, the spoiler that I saw was a lie. So cool. I don't have to put this on here. I wasn't spoiled by this. I was deceived. Somebody told me a lie. Very cool. I'm actually happy now. But what can you do? Make sure to put that one on there. I think this was okay. I'm going to give it an average. Two left, and we'll see if they're any good. They might be. We'll see. They could be hit or miss. Up until last week's issue, what the fucking flying fuck did you just do? Don't ever do that shit. Nice. We know what the cards are now. Two of hearts, king of diamonds, four of diamonds, four of clubs, seven of spades, one pair. I'm not reading all this shit. I'm sorry. Feel for the person that translated this and painstakingly took their time to do this, but I don't fucking care. Sorry. Oh, the cyber brain world war. Oh my god. You guys excited for the cyber brain world war? The fucking Fortnite battle royale. Everyone take a pair of glasses. It's time for the cyber brain world war. Yes, of course. Alright, one more. Uno mas. Very cool. Outside, right? Outside, right? Feels bad, man. It's not that hot here. It rained yesterday. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. How about we have dinner together? What the fuck? I forgot that they did a rom-com angle. Hey, do you guys think that these sealed cans all contain exactly the same contents? You know, they take random cans and they inspect them to ensure that, like, the quality's up to snuff, but, like, what if, like, the inspected cans just happen to pass and, like, you know, a can has a hamster in it? Do you think that if you swallowed, like, fish eggs whole, that you could grow fish in your stomach? Do you think that if you took a balloon and matched it with the currents, you could send it across the ocean and spy on another country? I'm gonna look at the comments for this. No, there's no way you can defend that shit. The thing is like before I started the chapter, I was like, okay, so they hugged, right? Now, theoretically, in the next two chapters, 98, 99, and 100, which I guess that's 3 chapters, you could have like an explanation, a confession, and then by chapter 100 you have a color page with like the acceptance of a confession, and then you can actually tell a story of these characters learning how to have a relationship while balancing sports, and the friends that have to deal with that and the outcome of it, and like the thing is like you can have characters get together and continue writing your manga, because chapter 100 would be a great place to leave off for volume 10, or whatever volume that is, and you could do 10 more volumes of them being together. It's not difficult, right? But instead, what happened was I opened the chapter and it was like, hey, so we hugged, but now it's 3 months later, and now we're awkward, and for some reason she thinks that I'm offended, which is fucking the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh, by the way, I need to tell her that I'm not offended. Oops, now she's fucking gone for all of winter break. See ya. What in the fuck kind of... I mean, that's just fucking awful storytelling. It's just awful. I mean, I'm probably going to go back down and put it in Yikes. Now, I mean, they could still turn it around, dude, and have a confession that comes out in chapter 100 and then do what I said. But to me, I don't think they're going to go through with that, and I think that it's just a problem with larger magazines, right? Perfect example is Rent a Girlfriend, right? In Rent a Girlfriend, they could have already had him. They could have had him confess and she accept. And right now, they're at a stage where they have to live together. So it could have been very interesting for them to have to be together, but now they're suddenly, even though she just accepted his confession, they're forced to live together, and now they have to, like, what boundaries do we have with each other? And like, that would have been interesting. But instead, it's just they're living together. There's that other girl there because fuck it, she's the only person that can push the plot forward, and guy's still a goob and she's being a goob, like, and nothing happens, and you continue to flip through the pages and nothing's gonna happen. I hate that mindset. I mean, like, you could come over here, right? And you could go to this and hit here, and I mean, my screen's huge, but like, let me zoom out a little bit here. Where is it? This right here, okay? Perfect example of, hey, for a majority of time, it's like, is this guy gonna confess? But then you can actually, like, have a situation where they're dating and continue telling the story. It's not difficult. There's plenty of manga where characters get together and then you can continue telling a story. And it wasn't multiple time skips, it was just like they skipped over the tournament and then she leaves to go to her parents, like with her grandparents and her parents, and she won't be back for a period of time. So it's technically like 2 time skips are going to happen, but it'll be like there's a small time skip, the chapter happens, and then at the next chapter we'll see if he goes over there to see her or if they just skip time and she comes back. Yeah, like you're going to learn about each other. Like in Blue Box, balancing for Chinatsu and even the main character guy, they want to be athletes. They want to Like, they want to be the best athletes that they can be. And they've even hinted at this before, like, Chinatsu, can she balance that? Can she balance having a love life and and be that dedicated to sports? So that's 10 times more interesting than, did I offend you? What the fuck offend me? I'll put Blue Box back in Yikes. Now that I had to talk about it and I've thought about it again, I thought that maybe I was overreacting because, like, um, I had read like 6 great things in a row, but I realized that I was not overreacting. The shit was dog shit. Do I have any more good romances? I don't know. I mean, I suggest, like, if you haven't read High Score Girl or watched the anime on Netflix, to watch that. I mean, there's plenty of good romances like out there that, um, yeah, I hated that shit. It was fucking awful. Uh, like, even if you want to read like shoujo stuff, you could like go read Honey Lemon Soda, which is good, I think, because it's like a girl trying to better herself, and then she finds a guy, and then they gradually become together, and so then like you have to tell a situation, a story like that. If you want like, um, if you want if you want like rom-com comedy but have like actual romance, you can go with this. Give this shit a 9, 200 chapters. Goryuka check. Goryuka's been here the whole time, sir, and you showed up and the stream is literally ending in 5 minutes. Alright, I gotta check and make sure everything's on the list real quick. Okay. One Piece there, JJK there, My Hero there, Sakamoto there, Akane there, Ichinoi's there, Cinema there, Blue Box there, Elusive there, Witch Watch, yes, Undead Unluck, yes, Yoza, yes, Mashable, yes, Robico, yes, Black Clover, Cypher, Fabricants. Did you just time yourself out? Damn, dude. What was the best chapter? No, that's a very difficult question. I would say the best written chapter is probably Ichinoi's fam. If we're talking about um, most hype moment, probably My Hero. But it's really difficult between My Hero and JJK. The problem is like, JJK, I was spoiled. One Piece, I was spoiled. So I look at them and I'm like, I already know it's eventually coming. Just fucking turn the pages. This is fucking stupid. Wow, that's still really cool, and I fucking really like it. But also, some dipshit fucking spoiled it on the internet for me. So, you know, um, and the same thing happened with My Hero, but My Hero, I didn't get spoiled as much. You know, to me, it's like that's why like even when I'm writing these, it's like I don't like how the fight gets off screened, even if I agree with the outcome. I tell you who's in the fight, but not the outcome of the fight. Okay, this like last week I read JJK, and I said last week he could come back, but wasn't expecting it this chapter. Didn't say who came back or what. This just wrote I'm here, and the dialogue was perfect, and the chapter's arc saving. I'm reinvested. Like I don't try to. I'm trying not to fucking write. Hey, uh, this is a summary of what happens because that's not what I'm trying to do. Like, yeah, there's gonna be times where I write things and because things happened and I want to talk about them, but I'm trying to not fucking write word for word like, okay, this chapter, this person walks out and then this happens and this like a fucking text summary that's how I got spoiled on One Piece was a fucking text summary. And yeah, Ichinoi is probably the best chapter. I think Ichinoi is probably the best written thing in Jump. I'd say Akane's second, but I'm just gonna take these off here. It's fucking make me mad. Put that. I'm not gonna put F whoever. Twist was crazy. Yeah, I know. Um, and it wasn't even really a twist because it was like kind of foreshadowed because of the way that he keeps asking him about certain things and then was confused about other things and then always like eat up and cheer up. I mean, he did it probably 6 times, and so that that's what makes it good is because it was written there in plain sight, and you probably could have noticed it, but you just did. I thought Kill Blue was good because it didn't have any comedy. It was just like an actual good chapter of like he makes a friend, they have a good message for the chapter, and then they make progress with the main plot. So for me, that's good. I'm just gonna delete this. I don't want to flame anybody. No, there's no Jump next week. That's why this was like a 20. It says 21, 22 or whatever. I don't know what holiday it is. I can go look. What are we in? April? So it's Golden Week. Yeah, it's Golden Week. That's what it is. So that's why there's no chapters. Golden Week, smile. What series is going to end next? Fabricant 100. And this, I think, sold really poorly. I think it did. I'm not 100% sure. We can go check. Not ranked. That was for second week though. It's here somewhere. See, they placed it behind fucking Ginka and Luna and Tokyo Demon Bride story. So I think Ichinoi's fam could be 70 chapters long, probably, and that's probably the max length I could probably see it being, about 70 chapters. Now, they could tell their whole story and it could be wonderfully crafted and not be long at all, but I could see it probably being about that length. So, see, that's why I said this will probably get canned. I don't think it sold very well. Now, I don't know if Cypher Academy, how that sold, so I have no fucking clue on any of that. See if there's one more we can look at here. So here's like the rankings. 131, 145, 288, not even fucking ranked in the top 500. So, you know, that 131, they're not gonna let that fucking slide. That's gonna be donezo. Especially because this is like a first volume. These were twos, so they're probably going to be lower in general. This means that this will probably be at 145 or 200 by the time that volume 2 comes out. I don't know if it is or not. I can check probably. Comes out March the 3rd. So, next week sometime. So, I guess we'll know, let's see. Wait, it came out March the 3rd? I don't know how it sold anyway then. I'd have to fucking scroll way far back, I guess. That's April. Ugh. Alright, look right here. So I got a reprint. So it must be doing pretty well if I got a reprint. I was pretty fucking close, boys. That was pretty spot on for me to jump right where I did after scrolling for so long. It didn't rank, but neither did Robico, so that's not really a question. But I'm assuming it did pretty well. Let's see if there's a daily ranking. It did 128, which makes no sense because if Cypher Academy was 131 and this was 128, why did this get a reprint and the other one did? So I don't really know. Maybe Fabricant's okay. But that's what I would expect to get done the first. This week I have no idea what I'm gonna play. Like zero fucking clue. Because there's a game that comes out on the 27th that I want to play, I think. But I don't know if so I may just end up playing Smite, maybe like all this week on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Will Steam load? That's the real question. So I want this game. This is the game I want to play, Live Alive. It comes out on the 27th. But I don't know. So I may just wait and see what happens. And maybe play Smite for this week, and then starting next week, which would be probably the first, start playing it. Because I know it comes out on the 27th, so I may start on the 28th and then go from there. But usually on Friday I play Smite anyway, so I may just start on the 1st. And if you're here for Jump, there's no Jump on the 30th. So it'll be on the 7th of May when it comes back. Plus, one friend also wants this game. So I'm going to buy it so he knows whether to buy it or not. He can watch me play it and be like, is this good? Anywho, 'twas enjoyable. Had some fun. I don't think there's any NBA games that I plan on watching today. I heard Dead Island 2 was like iffy, so I don't think I'll get it. I'll probably watch this game, Kings and Warriors. Not gonna watch the Knicks or the Cavs. Not gonna watch the Celtics or the Hawks. And not gonna watch the Nuggets or Timberwolves. Play Resident Evil 4? No. I don't like games like that where you have limited ammo. And like, I just don't like it. I played one of the other remakes and I just didn't like it because I don't like the way that it's set up. I don't like having to like, oh, I'm out of ammo, now what do? I guess I just run around like an idiot and die 75 times. Horror games are okay, but there's no real like, I can't think of a game that I played that was a horror game that I really like. I liked these games in like 2005. These were fucking pretty scary. Good thing there's no these emote. But yeah, these were cool. I think Fear 3 was fucking stupid though, but Fear 1 and 2 were good. But I don't really play that many horror games, so I don't really have a grasp on what would be good and what would not be good. Anywho, so yeah, that's probably the plan is Smite the rest this week, and then start Live Alive on this day. I mean, I think maybe there's a game, I mean, maybe I could do Digimon Survive, but I think Digimon Survive could take 40 hours, and there's no way I can do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and do 40 hours. It's... Yeah, he already said he was going to play the original. I don't think his computer can run the remake, though. No, I've never watched Pokemon anime. When I was a kid, I think I watched maybe 10 episodes of like the 1996 Pokemon anime, and then that's about it. We'll make it run the remake. I asked him if he wanted me to send him my RAM and my 1660 Ti that are sitting over here. I could send them to him, but he said no. So I blame you, Goryuka. That's what I think I should just blame you. But even then, at the 1660, I don't know if it'd run Resident Evil 4 remake and be able to do OBS. You'll take it? Nope. I know you have a good computer, you liar. Okay? I'm not just going to send you a computer part, pay $100 to ship it to you, if you already have a better computer part. It's not how that works. Why would I pay $100 to ship you something you're gonna throw like on eBay and sell it to somebody second hand? The problem is I don't know what the fuck I give away, and I've been stuck at 971 for like 3 weeks. So who knows if I should get over 1,000 or not. Like, I don't know what the fuck I would even give away. Play the Altair games. Altair. I can never pronounce. I played Ryza 1, 2, and 3 on stream, and then I'm gonna play where's wishlist? I'll play this when it comes out, but it's not until July. Play the older one. Somebody told me to play Sophia, but I looked at Sophia 1 on Steam and it looks fucking awful. Now Sophia 2 looks good, but I don't know if I could sit through Sophia 1 to play Sophia 2. The other ones I've heard are hit or miss, so I don't know if I want to play them. A manga volume? I mean, I feel like... See, this is the thing about like when you give away something, like... I see certain people give away stuff every week, and that's because like they're making tons of money by posting things or selling information, so they can do giveaways every week. So they give away like a box set or 3 volumes at a time. I mean, I could give away 3 volumes of something, and it wouldn't be a big deal because it's only like $50 and then maybe $50 to ship it worldwide. But like, if I was to do a giveaway, right? Let's say that I hit 1,000 and then maybe 50 more people are gonna follow me, and as soon as that giveaway's over, I'll probably go right back down to where it was. So, I mean, the way that I use Twitter now, after I've been spoiled this week, is like I'm just gonna tweet what I tweet, and that's basically it. I mean, if people comment, I'll interact. If they don't, I'm just fucking posting what I want to post, like just putting it out in the world for nobody to see. If 500 people see it, cool. If fucking 300 people see it, cool. If 1 person sees it, cool. If 0 see it, that's fine for me. But I mean, I'll continue to post like first chapters of things because I'm on Reddit anyway, and I'm seeing these, or I followed everything on MangaDex and I look at it every day because I'm trying to find other things to read, so it doesn't matter. Who spoiled? I don't remember. I think I saw. So One Piece, I got spoiled in a Discord. JJK was just everybody fucking tweeting about it, like 10 people. So I ended up unfollowing other people, just because like I'm tired of seeing their likes on my screen or their retweets, and like even people that go, I just want to let you guys know without spoiling that JJK and fucking My Hero are gonna break the internet. Like, they're fucking already trending. Like, clearly you read the leaks. Why are you even tweeting about it, dude? And then Black Clover was like, some other person. I think it was like Young Inagami or something. People love gift cards. I mean, gift cards would be the easiest thing to send somebody. I wish I had this as like an emote, like a good background, but this will never work as an emote. It's too big, I think. So see, like all these are like first chapter things. This is all I tweet about. Like, hey, the first chapter of fucking you lost your husband and he's a ghost, so now you've opened a restaurant. The first chapter of a bunch of kids go try to find a dead body. First chapter of I was reincarnated as a scumbag from the NTR, and so I think I'm gonna bang that bitch. Like, or hey, first chapter of, I'm a reporter and I want to fight for child custody, but only 10% of fathers win child custody. Have fun. You know, I'm just gonna retweet, like, hey, anything that you want to try to read it. But I'm not gonna constantly update you on it because I don't think that's my responsibility. Or even like these threads, I'm not gonna probably do any more of them where I like watch every single first episode of everything that ever came out and like give a response on it if you should watch it or not. At least didn't get spoiled on Ichinoi's fam. That's because the big goobs that read like everything that's coming out are, well, no, the big goobs that read stuff are reading One Piece, JJK, My Hero, Black Clover. Now, occasionally people go out of their way to find Yozakura family or Sakamoto spoilers, but you don't see those. Like, the things that trend every single week are One Piece, JJK, My Hero, Black Clover. Every week. Why do people need reviews to like something? I don't know, people are like that. I mean, if I was on the fence about buying a game, I'd try to go look at reviews, right? So, like, if you're on the fence about reading something and you have been, you want to see something about it. Plus, 24 minutes is a lot of time, and, like, when there's 30 anime in a season, the things that are going to trend are going to be Demon Slayer and Gundam Witch and Heavily Delusion and Dr. Stone. Like, you're not going to see things that might be interesting that you could watch. Like, I have seen zero fucking tweets about this shit. Musical anime. You know why? Because no other streaming site picked it up. And nobody's actively looking for what to watch. So if I could say, hey, you should watch this and give it a shot, then if somebody watches it and they like it, then I feel like, okay, cool. I mean, it's the same reason I put out those first chapters. Because if somebody ends up seeing it and they like it, then I want people to read more things. I don't like, hey, let's read the 3 beat 'em ups and that's it. That's all I want to read. And I have a misconstrued identity about what manga is. I want you to be able to read fucking, not 1,800 things, but like, go out of your way to read 50 things that are ongoing at a time. Have some fun. Learn about different things about life. For Gundam, can you watch it without watching any of the OG Gundam? Yeah, you can watch this. Now you gotta watch Season 1, obviously. And I would recommend watching this special prologue episode. That's 24 minutes. But you can watch Gundam Witch and have never seen a Gundam series before. Only Yuri anime matters? It's right here. Yuri is my job. And that horror manga I think is pretty good, but we'll have to see how it plays out. Is 0079 the best Gundam series? Did I watch 0079? I've not. Which Gundam series did I watch? I like Pocket, sir. This. This was fucking awesome. Yeah, I watched Sacrificial Princess and Beast. I just didn't put it on the on that thread. I thought it was okay. I was expecting it to be a little bit better, but it's also kind of weird. Like the monster's too big, and then the girl's too small. Does that make sense? So it kind of weirds me out. Also, the origin's really fucking good. Imagine not knowing about Chartesh. Just like imagine not knowing about Chartesh and Mutesh and Dark Tesh. Birdie Wing's good. I think the first like 3 episodes of Birdie Wing have been fucking great. All 3 of these episodes have fucking twists and turns thus far. They're fucking awesome. Yeah, I played Ace Attorney on stream. But only like the trilogy. I didn't play anything else. Any of the other Ace Attorney games. And I think when I played it, I voice acted all the characters. So that was fun. No, I've never seen Conan. Problem is like Conan's too long, and that's too much time investment. Watch it now? No. Like, I know that there's exclusive like 3DS games, but there's no way I'd ever be able to play them. I don't pirate stuff. I don't pirate games. What the fuck? Not my wish list. I want the regular fucking store. Like, I know I could play this, but I don't want to play this. Because I already saw somebody else play it. And, you know, it's just not for me. There's Conan movies too. Yeah, I know. Use emulator? Nope. You want emulator games, you gotta ask Fatar. Fatar's emulator man. And Creats is emulator man. I don't have an emulator. I mean, I'd like to play more stuff on like Edgeworth, but I felt like the trilogy for Ace Attorney kind of wraps everything up nice and neat. Eventually, I'm gonna play Persona 3 and Persona 4. I mean, I pirate anime, but I watch them on 9 Anime. I don't download them. Like, my internet's fast enough that I don't have to download something and rewatch it later. I can watch it in 1080p at 4 times speed if I wanted to, and it no quality drop. So I've never understood like download an episode to watch it one time to then delete it. Like, it feels like a waste to download the memory on your hard drive to then try to erase it and repeatedly do that for 20 something things 12 times 4 times a year. I mean, even when I watch sports, I watch on like ESPN or TNT or TBS or NBA League Pass or NFL Sunday Ticket. So just never been a fan of doing that in that situation. I think the only time I've used an emulator is when I had an emulator on an old phone. Like, I had upgraded my phone, and so I downloaded one on my old phone so I could play like one of the old Pokemon games. Because Nintendo's a piece of shit, and they won't release Pokemon games on Switch, even though they could very easily. And then I think I played like 6 hours and then got bored and quit. Sad she has a heart condition. This series is gonna be good. If the one shot is based off of this is gonna be good. I can already tell because this is like Switch. The art's not as good as I'd like for a boxing thing, but I think it's good enough. It's an Ippo reference. What about the Exorcist manga? I don't know. I haven't seen the one shot that it's based on. I just wanted to check this one because it was right here. I was thinking about it. Yeah, if this is what this is based on, this is gonna be fucking sick. But it doesn't really look like it. So who fucking knows? Could be dog shit. This is good though. Former assistant of some dog shit based. Well, boys, I'm done. It was fun. 2.5 hours. What are these notifications? Sheep. That's scary, sir. Stop that. If you're here for Jump, I will see you in 2 weeks. If you want to watch games, like I said, this week will be Smite, and then next week will be Live Alive. So, I heard Goryuka is going to go get some RAM, and then he's going to stream Resident Evil 4 Remake. So, if he doesn't stream it, add him 75 times and tell him to stream it. Alright, I'll see you guys later.